What's up, guys? How's it going? This is Michael here, and I'm going to do a Magical Minutes here on Monday. I usually almost always do Magical Minutes on Monday, but this one, obviously I'm not in Florida, and I'm not at Walt Disney World, guys, as that little sun glares behind me. But I do want to bring you the news that is concerning and why you clicked on this video, guys. So, Hurricane Irma, went through Florida yesterday and that part of the day before, and fortunately for most of Florida, it wasn't as serious as first thought it was going to be. Obviously, I left the Tampa area because I was like, I'm not staying. It looks like this is going to be a direct hit in my area. I'm out of here. I flew out Saturday morning, and I am in Oklahoma now. Unfortunately for Fort Myers and the Naples area, they got a pretty tough go of it. As well as the Florida Keys got hit really hard. So definitely keep those people in your thoughts and prayers, guys. Definitely positive thoughts going out to that area, and hopefully it'll all turn out well and people can get their lives back together after this catastrophic storm for them. Now on to the business that you clicked the video for, guys, and that is Walt Disney World. Walt Disney World, it will be back open. And actually, Disney World never closed as the resorts were going and stuff like that. But Walt Disney World and the four main parks, will be back open tomorrow. Tomorrow, guys, Saturday. I'm like a day off here at least. Tuesday, September 12th. All the parks will be back open, guys. Magic will be the first to open back up with extra Magic hours. So if you're staying on property and you're completely stir crazy, get out to Magic at 8 a.m. All the other parks open at 9. Magic opens at 9 as well for people not staying on property. And then at 10 o'clock, Disney Springs will be open. This is good news for all those who've been stuck in their room in the curfew for the last 2 days. Also good news that there wasn't a whole lot of damage sustained to Walt Disney World in this storm, guys. I've seen a lot of pictures of the trees down and even a tree that fell over on a car and stuff like that, but it's a lot of landscaping issues. No significant issues to Walt Disney World that I have seen or seen anybody report. I did have several friends that were on ride-out crews there that were friends with characters that were helping out with serving food. Were just guest comfort, stuff like that, and I've heard everything went well. There were a few small complaints that I've seen online, but for the most part and for what was expected there, everything went probably better than expected. It went really good for everybody that I have spoken to back home in Florida and back home at Walt Disney World. The next thing that I have seen addressed or asked on several forums as well, when are the airports coming back open and what's going on? Well, as I was getting ready to shoot this, I went and checked one last time to see what's happening. It looks like MCO will be open on Tuesday morning. Sometimes it was looking like they will be back open for flights on Tuesday. They will resume service on Tuesday. So that is good for anybody who has got a trip that is coming in this week, guys. Orlando International Airport, MCO will be back open. It looks like everything else is getting slow. Depends on where you're at. Miami, if you're flying into like Miami, it's a little bit slower because they had more issues with the storm than Orlando did. I was trying to look up Sanford. Sanford still hasn't announced anything, but I would say that they're probably in the same boat with MCO. If Orlando International can get open, I would think Sanford would get open about the same time, guys. So that is what's going on. What's going on with me? I am in Oklahoma, and I was supposed to be headed back to Orlando on Thursday. I have since moved that flight to Sunday, and I'll be back in Orlando on Sunday and be going to a Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party a week from yesterday. That's another announcement that was out there. Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party for Tuesday is back on, guys. So if you're stuck in the resort, if you had a Sunday ticket and now you really want to go to Mickey's Not So Scary, you'll be able to go to Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party Tuesday night. Regular protocol as everything goes along and everything gets back to normal there at Walt Disney World and the Magic Kingdom and with Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party, guys. I think that's about it. Like I said, it seems like everything's getting back to normal. Definitely thoughts and prayers to all of those in South Florida who endured the brunt of the storm. Lots of people without power right now, so hopefully that's all getting fixed and everything. I do want to give a big thumbs up to Southwest Airlines, which was amazing. I've had no issues. Their flights were cheap getting out, so they kept their flights low getting out. And I know a couple other carriers also kept their flights low for people who were evacuating the state. But then going back, and I went to change my flight, and I'd found a flight that was reasonable cost, and I was going to change it to that. But when I went back in to change that, there was no change. I don't think there's ever change fees with Southwest, but they were really good with the fact that I was able to change to a little bit more expensive flight on Sunday and not pay anything. They were really, really good about that. And I know that, I mean, I kind of understand the process and everything. My flight goes back on the market, they can easily sell it for the difference that they missed out on. But who cares about that part? Because Southwest definitely gets like 2 thumbs up in this whole process, because it was not expected to. I wasn't expecting to get back here as cheap as I did, and I was planning on going back on Thursday, switched to Saturday because it was a little bit cheaper, and it left me a few extra days back here at home in Oklahoma. But now I'm headed back on Sunday morning before next week's party. So everything turned out great there as well, guys. So one last wrap it all up. Walt Disney World back open Tuesday, September 12th. All parks, Magic, Epcot, Animal Kingdom, and Hollywood Studios all back open. Water parks not open back up yet. Not sure when that's going to happen. Obviously wait for those announcements. And Disney Springs open back up at 10. Airports open back up. At least MCO will be back open tomorrow as well, Tuesday the 12th. And Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party tomorrow night. Back to normal, guys. Back to normal in the Orlando area. But definitely, like I said, thoughts and prayers with all those affected by the storm, guys. Until next time. And I don't know what's going to go on the channel this week, but we'll see. I might try to edit a video and get it up on. I've got some stuff that I can put together, so I might try to get something up on Wednesday. That's a little, when can we do this again? So until next time, guys. To life, guys.